So welcome back to the channel with me, Poison Smurf. Today we've got an absolutely fantastic video for you guys. If you enjoy it, do remember to hit that thumbs up, it really does help us over here at the channel. Any questions, drop them in the box below, we do try and get back to everybody. If you haven't done so already, maybe think about hitting that subscribe button, hit the notification bell to be notified of any future videos. Watching our videos all the way to the end really is the best way to support the channel. But if you do want to go that extra step, check out our official merchandise in the description below. So today's build, guys, is absolutely ridiculous. You're going to be melting everything. Now I'm talking a snowman caught in a heat wave. Everything is going to be melting around you. Players, NPCs, it doesn't matter, this build's got everything. Huge damage, great survivability. So how have we done it? We're going to start off obviously with the specialisation. It's probably no surprises to most of you that I've gone with the firewall. Now why have I done that? Obviously allies deal 10% damage to any enemies that are within 10 meters of you. Now, as this is a very aggressive build, we're going to be like pushing forward. We're always going to be close to the enemies. I'm going to be trying to stay with my teammates, and obviously they're going to gain that extra 10% damage, which is huge. As well as that, we also get the striker shield. Now we want that for the increased damage to enemies and the armor regen and everything that comes with that. We've also got the fantastic armor kit, which recovers 200% armor and 200% health over 10 seconds, giving us some great survivability. We also get the 30% health on kill. And finally, always the best bonus, we get the 10% critted damage under barrel mod for any longer rails for our secondary weapon. And on this occasion, we want to make sure that we have assault rifle and SMGs both indicated with the maximum damage that we can get from this. Moving down to the weapons, we're going to start off with the pistol. And it's probably no surprise to everybody, I've gone with my favourite TDI Cord Custom 45. This one's 186k base damage, 310 RPM with 18 in the mag. Max roll 15% pistol damage, skill tier, and in sync. Hitting an enemy grants 15% skill damage, using a skill gives us 15% weapon damage, pocketing them both at the same time doubles the damage, giving us 30% of both. Now this is always my go-to pistol, purely simple reason is, it allows me when I'm deploying skills just to switch to it before I do, and get that extra skill tier without forfeiting anything from the build. As far as main weapons is concerned, our primary weapon is going to be the Lady Death. As you can see, this one's 81.1 base damage, 900 RPM with 32 in the magazine, 15 SMG damage, 21% critted chance, and 6% damage to armor, with of course the talent Breathe Fire. When moving, gain 4 stacks per second, or 8 stacks a second if sprinting, up to a maximum of 32 stacks. Each round fired consumes a stack, amplifying weapon damage by 75%. Any kills you get grant 20% movement speed for 10 seconds. Unfortunately, this is obviously the meta, it always has been, probably always will be, 75 amplified damage, you just can't compete with that. As far as our secondary is concerned, obviously we've gone with our FAL, 104 base damage, 650 RPM with 40 in the mag. This one's got really bad rolls at 12.3 assault rifle damage, 12% health damage, 6% damage to armor, with again in sync. Only reason we use this, it's like a laser beam when it comes to play, guys. The RPM's a little bit lower than we like, but it's just so easy to land your shots. Great damage. Give it a try if you haven't already. It's one of the best assault rifles in the game. So, moving down to the build, we're going to start off with the mask. As you can see here, we've gone with one piece Sokolov. With that, we're going to be getting the 10% SMG damage. This one's rolled max core attributes of 170k base armor. We've got 11.7 critted damage, 4130 armor regen per second, with a 12% critted damage mod. As you're going to see with this build, guys, it's either going to be spec'd into armor, weapon damage, or armor regen. Moving down to the chest, we've gone with the best in slot hunter killer named Golden Chest. Now what makes this so good? Obviously, with the brand bonus, we're going to be getting 10% status effects. We're actually going to be winning 2 pieces, so we're going to be gaining that 1% armor regen as well. This one's rolled max 15% weapon damage, max armor regen at 4925 per second. We've got 11.1 crit hit damage with the 11.8 crit hit damage mod. And the best thing about this one, of course, perfect intimidate. While you have bonus armor, amplifies total weapon damage by 40% to enemies within 10 meters. Now combine that with the 75% amplified damage we're getting from the Lady Death, we're now up to 115 amplified damage already. Moving down to the holster, we've gone with one piece Bellstone. As you can see, for the one piece Bellstone, we're getting an additional 1% armor regen. This one again is rolled max 170k base armor with 4.2 crit hit chance, and again maxed out 4,925 armor regen per second. Moving across to the knees. Now I'm sure some of you may have been expecting the foxes, but instead we've gone with a second pair of golden knee pads. As you can see, it is for that 1% armor regen for the two piece. This one's rolled again, max armor 170k with the max 4925 armor regen per second, and again 6% crit hit chance. Moving up to the gloves, we've gone with the contractor gloves. Now of course we're going to get that 10% LMG damage, again not used to us, but it's mainly for that little attribute, 6% damage to armor. This one's rolled 15% weapon damage and max 12% crit hit damage. Again, it's very hard to do a build these days without emphasizing this, because armor is king. As soon as that armor goes, players fall real quick, so any help we can get to take that armor down quickly is almost a must. Moving up to the bag, same as last week, we've gone with our named Walker Harris, the Matador. Now with the one set piece for the Walker, we're going to be getting that additional 5% weapon damage. Of course, we're going to be getting 11% weapon damage on this one, 6% crit hit chance, 12% crit hit damage with a max 12% crit hit damage mod. Of course, that's also going to come with the talent Perfect Adrenaline Rush. Whenever you are within 10 meters of an enemy, gain 23% bonus armor for 5 seconds. Stacks up to 3 times. So if we can rush a party of players or NPCs, if we can get 2 or 3 of them around us, we can get up to a maximum of 69% bonus armor, which is huge. As well as the fact that the cooldown's only 5 seconds. Once again, it's really hard not to play with this piece. As far as our skills are concerned, obviously we're going to be running the Striker Shield. Now, why are we doing that? Obviously we're going to be getting that damage bonus per enemy of 11%. As far as the mods are concerned, this one's got 8% shield health. It's got 5% damage bonus per enemy as well. And we've also got the 8% active regen. Once again, there's so much armor regen in this build, guys. A little bit more just keeps us going, keeps us up, keeps us fighting, keeps us in the game. As far as our secondary skills concerned, now you don't have to run this if you want. You could always run an EMP pulse. You could run a decoy or anything else that you prefer. Me personally, I like to run the defender drone. As you can see with this one, it's going to be like limiting the damage that we're taking from other players by 10.5%, which is absolutely huge. Take a quick look at the mods on that. As you can see, we've got a 6.8 duration mod, we've got a 10% health mod, and we've got a 5.3 damage reduction mod. Like I say, the great thing is, guys, you can run, you can gun, you can get in everyone's face. The Lady Death, 75% amplified damage. We're going to be getting up and close for the Intimidate on the chest to get that 115% amplified damage. We've got all the bonus armor from the Walker. We've got, if we took a quick look at the stats, our PvP weapon damage is right up at like 27k, 57% crit hit chance, 132 crit hit damage, 70% headshot damage, a massive 14% armor damage. If we keep scrolling a bit further down, we'll come to the weapon bonuses. We've got 50%, 56% all weapon damage. We've got an additional 40% submachine gun damage. Obviously, we've got the Perfect Adrenaline Rush and the Perfect Intimidate. We're basically at 1.3 million armor. It says 45k armor regen there, but obviously that's not including the 2% on the stats, so that takes it a lot higher. It's pretty closer to 75, 80k. It's just a fantastic build. You can take players down with ease. I mean, it's really fun to try, guys. If you're someone that tends to play a little bit more PvE and not PvP, we can make one slight change to this and give you a lot more survivability. You will lose a little bit of damage, but all you would do is you would lose, for example, the Sokolov mask. We could swap that out for a second piece of Bellstone Armory. We would be losing that 15% SMG damage, which loses us, as you can see on there, about 5k weapon damage. But we would be gaining that additional 10% armor on kill. Again, if you wanted to, you could always swap out your specialization. You could possibly run Gunner if you liked for an additional 10%. That, with the second piece of Bellstone, would be giving you a huge 20% armor on kill which would be about 300k. But there you have it. Go give it a try. I'm sure you'll have a lot of fun with it, guys. Let me know in the comments if you've tried this before. If you haven't, let me know in the comments how you get on with it. So that's going to do it for today, guys. Big thank you to everyone that made it to the end of the video. That really is the best way to support the channel. If you did enjoy it, remember to hit that thumbs up. Any questions, drop them in the box below. But until next time, guys, stay safe. Most importantly, keep on grinding.
You don't have many reinforcements left.
Agent down. Agent down. Rogue seeker mine detected. Allies are acquiring the boost. Allies have acquired the boost.
You're the only one left on your team, Agent. Keep fighting.
The boost is being taken. Rogue defender drone detected. Serious trauma detected. Agent down. Defender drone detected. Agent down. Serious trauma detected. Se necesita asistencia médica inmediata.